dear, 122. But we got there. It was fine. And, yes. Didn't sleep very well Friday night at all because of booze. So I purposefully didn't drink on Saturday. Are you impressed with me? My non-drinking? I did drink yesterday, though. Do a stock cube in the mince, then it goes in the dish, mash on top, then oven, so the gravy can only go on top because I'm eating it out. Oh, okay. Oh, is that... Maybe that's not as big as I think it is. That looks like a multi-person... Maybe my perspective is wrong. I think my perspective might be wrong. That looks like it's like a big thing that can serve like 6, but I think it's much smaller than that. Right then. We have a box. Sleeping mask, 2 gems and 2 keys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the house and see if we can find the parlour. And if we do, then we'll have the key from the parlour and presumably the other key from the puzzle. So we'll do that. We'll also do an outer room. I think I still have the blessing. Mancini, hi! How'd you get that package at the entrance? It's an effect of the mail room. If you upgrade the mail room, you get an option to upgrade it to something, what's it called? Like next day delivery or something like that. And if you do that, then instead of having to go back to the mail room to pick up the package, then it appears in the hallway. I'll take a shelter. Could also start an experiment, I suppose. I'm assuming you are well into Blueprints, Mancini. Enjoying the game. Had an amazing run the other day where I wasn't expecting to beat it. Everything worked out so well. I got to room 46. Nice. Like that you put beat it in inverted commas, like you know that it's not the end. You may have got to room 46, but there's much, much more to be done. 26 days, nice. I think I got to, when did we get to it? Like 32, 33, I think, when we got it. Haven't uncovered half the secrets. I'm not sure you've uncovered a quarter of the secrets, honestly. This game is so big. And I will also just remind you that we are 122 days in, so if you're worried about spoilers, I will understand if you don't stick around. If you don't mind, though, welcome to the stream. See you, Tails. Time to jump on the bike and swoosh away to gymnastics. Best of luck getting your keys. Thank you. See you when you're back if you're still streaming. Yeah, it'll be a short one. We're only going to go for an hour or so. Maybe more like an hour and a half, depending on how I'm feeling. Looking forward to some insight. Very well. We're going to begin with remoting into the laboratory and starting an experiment. Because why not? Purple Traitor, good day. How you doing? Now let's see what our options are. Gain a star, I very much like. I mean, we could do that one, maybe. If we can get the archives early. For instance, in the time-sensitive safe, I don't know how to open it. I mean, would you like some advice? Or is that something that you're just saying that... I used the library card for a book to find the date. Did that work? Did you find the date? There are a couple of ways of finding the date. Do you want to know how I found the date? Yes, I think we'll do this one. And then we'll head into the house. I had the date, but the time is messing me up. You can tell me, but I also don't want to take on the flow of the game. The way I found the date was in the vault. The vault's got a calendar on it that tells you the current date. Time-wise, you just got to look at a clock. You got to set it to a time, and then wait for that time of the day. Make sure it's today's date, and that you put the time in, and then come back within, what is it, 4 hours of, or 1 hour of it. I can't remember what it is. Clocks! Yes, the clocks tell the time. Parlour! Perfect! Let's go. Okay, now then. Room number 1, we find the parlour. Now. I keep on forgetting where it is. Is it this way? Yes. Hey, guess what, Mancini? This all opens up at some point. You've got this to look forward to. Oh, why do they not stay in there? Need to go and get the keys. It's the only one that doesn't stay there. I don't know why. And it's so far away. I wish there was a faster run than his current run, because this can get a bit annoying. And this opens up if you find all the chips. And Simon's going to strafe out of the gate while while his controller has some coffee. How was everyone else's weekend? Stop taking streams off. You need to finish Death Stranding 2. Well, we got credits, Blueprints. Just called you Blueprints, Purple Tractor. I thought, colour must be blue. We got credits on the last stream, Purple Traitor, but we are going to do some post-game stuff. I'm afraid we're still going to do a bit of post-game stuff, and then we'll pick a different game. What game? I don't know. DS2 is Death Stranding 2. It's our main game we're playing in the evening, which was a trip. Now this said permanently open. Okay, it is open, good. So, last time we opened this one, and it was wrong. Or at least it didn't do anything. You have reached the end of your journey, or there is no end to this journey. I'm going to say there is no end to this journey first. Cutscene, another one! It's empty. Aww. He doesn't want it to be the end. Oh, is there something on the top of the box? On the inside lid? Is there? You seem to be... What? Oh no, that just closes the box again. Oh, okay, fine. I guess we'll do whatever this is then. Interesting. What's this? The Blueprints! The Blueprints! The sequel to The Red Prince.
A woman?
By a woman, yes. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a throne, a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true colour in my humble view. This is the music room music. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of the trees the green rooms brought. Is that meant to rhyme with shop? It's quite an American pronunciation, I think. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were grey. A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game that we just played. The end. The end. Now, is it? Or are there more clues in here? In this book that we should look at? Fourth wall breaking story, yeah. Turns out his mum was also a game developer. I would quite like, because he's holding the microscope, he's got the magnifying glass there on the outside of the house. I kind of wonder if we should bring the magnifying glass to here and see if there's anything written on that. That's Reddington. The spider's web there. Is that a thing? That's the drafting studio. And that's... We saw at least something that looked like that in one of the visions. One of Alzara's visions. In the blue box, of course it is. And nothing happens in any of these. This is... Okay. Let's see if we can find a magnifying glass, shall we? Let's see. We have the banner of the king. We could set that to maybe yellow. The commissary. See if there's one for sale in there. Where else would you pick my magnifying glass? I mean, if it's not in the commissary, it could be anywhere, really, couldn't it? That was a quite a little sad cutscene there. Simon is left with one box. It says, "This is the end." What are the controls again? How do I... Oh, there we go. Let's go yellow. I don't know if we've ever done yellow before. Shop rooms. There's one. Or I might take the boudoir to begin with. Oh, we could also... Oh, I should have done red, shouldn't I? For archives. God damn it. Well, let's see. There's observatory. I do like observatory. Got plenty of room. That's fine. Thank you for the follow. As a new follow, you get enough points for a sausage flash, if you like, or you can save your points for something other. We have quite a few fun channel point things going on here. So it's up to you how you spend them. With 44 stars, we used so many in the last run. But it was worth it. Conservatory might be worth doing. There's a gem there. I don't have a shovel. I like boudoir. We've got 2 of them as well. The dice is handy. It's kind of standard. Can we make it common? It's not... I like the boudoir, but it is only a 2-door room. Hallway closet commonplace? I think I might add that to standard. I don't think... Yeah, being a dead end isn't the most useful thing. And clock tower is unusual. I think I'm going to put that to rare. I don't think we have much use for clock tower anymore. I think we've got everything out of the clock tower that we need. I'm not completely over the symptoms of getting the flu jab, as you can tell. I might be a bit sniffly, apologies. But I'm doing okay. Lesson learned for next year, if I get it again. Make sure that if you're gonna get the flu jab, that you have nothing on, plans-wise, not clothes-wise, for the following week. Gift shop, I mean, sure, it's a bit of a waste. Also, not quite over my cold. It's been a whole week. Damn. It's one of those ones that you've kind of been... I kind of feel like sometimes with a cold or like a flu or whatever, you wait... It waits until you can be ill before, like, you start fighting it, I guess. Something... You know how that feels? Like, you might have a cold, but it won't be that bad until you have a day off, and then suddenly, a boodoo! It hits you hard. No plans and no clothes on. Well, if you've got no plans, what's the point of wearing clothes? Was well enough for my movie marathon yesterday. Good. How was that? I don't suppose there's anything more in the gift shop now, is there? No. It's got to be that, otherwise we're going to get locked in. There was much singing, nice. Ah, yes, of course. the various effects of the rooms. Could go locksmith? Yeah. They did cut out the emotional bits from the concert. Oh. That's a bit annoying. Hi, Bish. You sound better than I did the other day, where someone mistakenly thought my girlfriend was my daughter over the phone. Oh, no. Oh, I was like, how well do I sound? Devastating. Oh, no. And have you recovered? Have you recovered from that devastating blow yet? I'll buy everything. There was a water fight on stage on one of them. That's fun. Prism key, I guess that might be useful. Got 12 keys now, that's fine. It was most amusing. I was amused. Oh yeah, shelter, I forgot about that. Well, it's gotta be kitchen, otherwise we're locked in. Happened on Friday, I'm still telling the story. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but also hilarious. What should we do here? A club sandwich? Sure. A chase at full speed across the stage. Meanwhile, health and safety backstage going, we're scared. Porterhouse steak. If we have a showroom, we get extra steps. Not that we need them. We've got 69 currently. Very nice. Den, then. Why is it so insistent on not giving us a commissary? Surely it's the most common yellow room. Come on. Chapel there is okay. Don't mind that. Don't go teach some kids. Good luck. Teach them the puzzles and mysteries of the blueprints. Let's do some maths, shall we? There was no audience other than a load of screens because it was their anniversary show in 2021. I see, yes. COVID times. 10 times 10 is 100. Divided by 2 is 50. Divided by 3. Oh god, what's 50 divided by 3? What would that be closest to? I think we need a calculator for this. What's the nearest number that's divisible by 3 to 50? Well, 60 is 20. So it must be either 17 or 18? Rounded twice, so it's 20. Didn't need help. Because it was rounded twice, I didn't even need to know that specifically. 19 rounded twice is 20. Times 5, because it's half of 10, is... no, that's not times, that's minus. .6 anyway, not too far off. I also think I did that wrong, because I think yellow is minus rather than divide. So I've got 20 minus 5, which is 15. Plus... oh, shit, that's half of 19. Oh, crap. Which will be... well, it will be 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Plus... another 10. Well... plus another 9.5. So it's 5 plus 9.5, which is 14.5. Round that twice, becomes 10 again. Minus 5 again is 5. Is that right? Yes. A key card. Is that useful to me? Maybe to get into the foundation if we need to. There's the commissary. Magnifying glass? No. Okay, we should probably put an order in for one then. I don't need the keys. And we have a key card. That's handy. Okay, so we either need to find a terminal or go back to the shelter. I'm going to do the showroom because we get more steps for dinner if we do. Is there anything worth having in here today? Moon pendant does... Oh yeah, you keep something. Do I have... Oh, I need to check. I don't know if I have my my scepter still. Chronograph. Silver spoon I really like. What does ornate compass do? May rotate. I'll take silver spoon. Get loads of steps of silver spoon. We do have our scepter. Only one scepter. Our duplicated scepter is no longer around. Oh, we may... we don't need to get into the foundation, but... we do only have one more door into it. Yeah, go on, I'll take boudoir and try and fill in this gap. Sure, why not? Getting a lot of bedrooms, considering that we're meant to be pulling yellow rooms. Anything worth having in here? No. Treasure trove. Sure, why not? And we already have the scepter, so it's not here. That makes sense. Could go back and clear out the showroom. Or maybe not clear it out, but you know, get a decent number of things out of it. That's so much money that we get from it now. Let's do one of these. A black moon box. I thought I heard a fireplace, but I think it's just the torches. What's inside? A green note. Huh. Oh, unless this is... I need to check what my notes say. As you've always suspected, there's more to the den that meets the eye. Black box. Moon. Green note. Into the den. That meets the eye. Now I did wonder, because there are candles in the den that I tried to light, but it wouldn't light. The last box was also a green memo, said the next 3 green memos are true, but can we trust that one? There was a blue note in the previous box that said handwritten green memos are false, but would be true if you change one colour in the text. Okay, so next 3 presumably blue memos are true. That would make sense. So this green memo could be... The next 4 moon boxes are false. That was a blue box. That was a blue memo that we saw a couple of boxes ago. So this one is false. So there is not more to the den than meets the eye. There is nothing to be seen in the den. As you... That's... Little bitch, because I have suspected! I did suspect that there was more to the den than meets the eye. How did it know? But there isn't. It's just a normal, bog-standard room. How annoying. Full house so far. Where else could we get a magnifying glass? Boring room, boring den. I'll tell you what, actually, we could casino and gamble, couldn't we? Sure. Gambling's fun. Big gamba. A £100 gamba. We've not been very lucky on roulette recently. Cut again? God damn it. How much money have I spent on this wheel now? Remember, kids, gambling never pays. I'll have security here, because then we can do a couple of things. We can up the security level. Must be stats for that somewhere. Well, I mean, you could go back through my VODs and see every time we span the wheel. Keycard system. Hi. And... There's a magnifying glass in the house! Where is it? That's annoying. Coasters? We could do coasters. I was waiting for the room to be a bit busier rather than doing it right before... Right at the very start of the stream. There's a book somewhere that has your most used room. I feel like it should be there. Yeah, the roulette stats, maybe. Who wants to play coasters? Hands up if you want to play coasters. What else did I want to do here? I wanted to get to a terminal in order to... There was something I wanted to do. What did I want to do at a terminal? I swear there was something I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was. Well, until I remember, let's play coasters. Hello! Which coaster is it? What could it be today? You know the drill, you know the thrill, and you know how to play. He's guessing X, he's taking square, I'm taking triangle. Which coaster have I placed my coffee upon today? That's an old coaster intro. Well, it's one we never used. That's a new one, technically. Triangle, circle, X, or square. Prediction is open and guess in the chat. If you type the thing that you think it is in the chat, then your name goes into a column. And if you put your guess in the right column, then you get points on the leaderboard. And I worked out why the leaderboard broke last time. It's because I made a change to it, which meant that, well, I made a change, and as part of the change, when I asked ChatGPT to make the change, it just removed all of the, removed everything that listened from the leaderboard. Annoying. Why does it go into a colon? A column, Purple Traitor. A column, not a colon. No love for square today. Fish has gone triangle. Pippin and Tanuska on circle. Purple Traitor on X. A column, yes. Which coaster have I used today? Which coaster have I used today? It is technically an old intro, but only because we never used it. Nixie made it. And then coasters kind of fell away. But now it's back with the intro that she made ages ago. Production is closed. Last 30 seconds then to get your guesses in. Which is the coaster I've used today? Triangle, circle, X or square? We're going to find out in just 30 seconds time, or less than now. I love hearing Nixie. She's got a great voice and is a very talented music person. Let's find out now which coaster she's going on, baby. If it's square, then no one wins any points. But if it's at any of the others, then things will happen to the leaderboard. Which is just the coasters that I've used today is X. It's the coaster. Purple Traitor is the winning. Congratulations, Purple Traitor. X is the correct answer. And whoever put points on X gets some channel points. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, which hopefully now works. Purple Traitor is there. Gets the first point in the new leaderboard. Tanuska did X in the points. Nice, enjoy them. I don't know how many you won. 3.1k. That ain't bad. And you're in Belgium. Yes, of course you are. Purple Traitor, today's winner. Congratulations.
Which coaster is it?
Now, where were we? I can't remember why I want... the experiment to do with stars and archives. But I wanted to get to it. And what did I want to do here? There was something. I can't remember. Anyway. Maybe it was just to do the security card thing when we picked up the key card. Oh, there's an orange there. Salty and spoony. A salty, spoony orange. Like in roulette, spread your chances. Yes, you can technically get more chance of winning something with its points on the leaderboard. And by the way, if you missed it, whoever gets top of the leaderboard in the month, for the month, at the end of the month, gets a gift sub. That is something that we do now. There are rewards. Well, they aren't great. I'm going to redraw. Office takes us down to 2 gems, although there is a gem in the office, so that ain't too bad. Nothing else. Oh, where is this magnifying glass? We need to backtrack because somewhere in this house is a magnifying glass. Eyes peeled, guys. Somewhere in this house is a magnifying glass. I don't think there's just things lying around in the showroom, is there? That's not something I've ever seen before. In the hallway? Sometimes maybe there's stuff here. Not seeing anything in the boudoir. Don't think there's usually items in here. Bedroom, maybe. But no, not seeing anything. I don't think it's going to be in the treasure trove, is it? Okay, so it's not down this path. It's obviously not in the commissary because we bought it out. Unless it's just lying around. In the den? Did I miss it in the den? Where there is nothing of interest. Other than maybe a useful fireplace for putting it on the cloister. This is a dead end, so I'll take a look in here. Did I miss it in the kitchen? Plenty of places it could be in the kitchen, but I ain't seeing one. Oh. Oh, the billiard room. Oh, maybe I need to look down there then. Nothing in there. Anything in here? No. Okay. Would it be in the billiard room? Or the chapel? Not seeing it there. Some money here that I missed. But no magnifying glass. Don't think it's going to be in the shop. Not in here. No. In this boudoir? No. Observatory? Not seeing it there. Was it in? Where the bloody hell? I can dig here now. I think I've looked in every room, haven't I? Where the hell is this magnifying glass? Oh, there it is! Oh my god! Okay. Right, let's go back into the tunnel then. I might just use keys on this. I've got plenty. Secret garden key. Not too bad. And more money. Nice being a baron, isn't it? You get lots of money. Every day. Bought seashell pralines as a treat because I had to leave the house due to some stupid package things. A very valid reward. Seashell pralines are fantastic. Are they Gylean brand? Or are they other brand? Do Gylean have the monopoly on praline seashells? Oh yes, I'm going for the book, aren't I? That's why I'm coming this way. What just happened? I heard something happen. What just happened? You heard that, right? Something happened. House brand of a shop. Don't think I've ever had the name brand ones. I don't know if they're any different. Anything worth seeing here? That looks pretty generic. I don't think there's going to be any information here. This is Reddington. Don't think there's any clues there. Sounds a bit like how rooms turn in place. There's no information there. These pedestals actually kind of remind me of that pedestal illustration there. Reminds me of the remember the sundial that we had to scorch? Don't think we see anything there. These aren't going to say anything, are they? No, they're just scribbles. This one, though. Oh my god. The true box does not always contain the prize. Hmm. The true box does not always contain the prize. That's true. So we shouldn't trust that this is the end of our journey. Now that's the symbol for the that's a room type. Hi Cyberbob. Forgot Blueprints Day, that'll be the VOD for me. Yes, we clearly made progress, as you can see. But what do we do with it? Because there are still puzzles that we've not solved fully. Like the whole thing with the... Oh yeah, we need to do something, because now we understand a bit more about the true numbers thing, where you add them all together and then do stuff with them to make the smallest possible number. But I don't know where we put that. Are we going to see anything on the top of these boxes? I doubt it. No. Oops. A game he had played in the house, and then maybe you can guess from the clues that we found. I mean, I think it certainly looks like he's talking about they're talking about Blueprints, the video game. But are they any more clues in the words? Is that a certain view that we can have? And I don't know. That's definitely the drafting studio. Is there something worth doing in the drafting studio, maybe? And this... I mean, this is not somewhere we've ever been able to go. I don't think there's any clues in the flower pattern or anything. Nor there. Nothing on the cover that only appears under magnifying glass. Okay. I'm going to make a couple of notes. So, drafting studio question mark? True number thing. Question mark. And what did we hear that opened up? Something sounded like it opened up. But I don't know what, unless it was just... I don't know what that was. There's nothing that's opened up back here. Unless that was just maybe a glitch. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 doors plus the 8th. I mean, that's not a coincidence. It's an octagon room, isn't it? That. What does it mean? What does it mean? We just don't know. Is that weird? There's a not door. Run into every dark corner just in case. Yeah. That, because it doesn't know where we are. And with something like with the blessing of the monk, I don't think that's going to have any effect if we... Yeah. I mean, no. Would it? No, that's weird. But the fact that there's a thing here... Unless, no, because we broke down this door with the hammer. This wall. Maybe that's what that was. Just as like a red herring. That would make sense, I think. Okay, so what does that mean? Feels like we didn't really get enough from using the magnifying glass on that. Just telling us that it may not necessarily be the end of the journey, which I think we already knew. Is this a puzzle? I don't know. Everything's potentially a puzzle. And this is that the... Well, where is the view? We get a view from underneath the house over there, don't we? Where is Reddington? Is it over there? There's the big mountain. I don't know. And is there anything that we can do? Okay, I thought that was the magnifying glass prompt. You tease. Bit of a chip out of that there. Is that anything? Or was it just a chip? I swear I heard something then. Things are happening, and I don't know what or why. Kind of looks breakable, doesn't it? I reckon we can smash it open. Smash the fountain. This is where he was standing when he had the magnifying glass. But that doesn't help. I can't just use the magnifying glass whenever I want. Apparently I'm still in unknown. Something is definitely happening. Can you hear that? Whenever I step back here, something definitely happens. What is that? That sounds like it may be coming from the basement. Something is happening somewhere. What is it? See, I'm not hearing it here now. I mean, do we get anything for going into the Foundation when it's, when there's no exits from it. Sabrina! Hi, welcome. Are you a new person? I don't think we've seen you before. Welcome. Could be Baron steps away from the grounds, things lock up, sounds. I don't know, it's something about having the magnifying glass there, I think. As depicted in the picture. But what? Thank you for the follow. And as a new follower, you get a lot more channel points to do other fun things with. Or you can save them for something else if you like. We do have a few fun rewards here. Missed a bit of stream due to grabbing food. Oh, you missed us looking at the book. Okay. So there's nothing here that we can do. What is that gonna be? It is a very confusing game, yes, Sweep. There is a lot of puzzling to be done. I'm gonna take that elevator, the elevator outside, and see if that reveals anything. Unless it's under here somewhere. I mean, it could be something on that side. It could be under the fountain. Give it a go. Unless we need to drain the fountain. Unless it is actually something that is under there. That is opening up. If we have the magnifying glass. We've already done this, obviously. And we can't go through here because it's flooded currently. But it might be worth doing. That might be something we try and do on a following stream. Is drain the fountain again. Drain the fountain and have the magnifying glass. Let me make a note. Because there is still a floor plan that we've not found yet. I thought that the last floor plan might be in that blue box, but it wasn't. Drain fountain. Have. That's what I wanted to do at a thing. I wanted to order a magnifying glass. Starting to run a little low on steps. There it is again. Nothing to do with down there, is it? And this leads where? Is this to the... Yes, this is to there. Okay, fine. There's nothing else in here. I do think it's going to be something in the fountain. We're running out of things it could be. It's interesting I didn't hear it coming through here, which I thought I might have done on the way back. It was definitely more pronounced in the tunnel, I think, wasn't it? That's when I first noticed it. I think it's the same sound. It did say all blue doors. And we've only seen one blue door. So maybe there is another one somewhere that is opening for us that we're not going through. Does it just make that sound whenever you go through whenever you approach a door that would have been a blue door? Is there one at the bottom of the fountain? I think we need to drain the fountain. I think something's opening down there. I don't think we're going to do today. If we can get to rank 8, though, we can eat and maybe get some more steps today. I'm trying to remember what's down there at the bottom of the fountain, if it's just that door. And maybe the seal was there, but we didn't realise that it was a seal at the time. Have a look at the time. I know! I'll end when I end. I've got nothing I need to be desperately in for right now, so I've not got any meetings or anything, so I'll just start a little late. It's fine. Although I know that we've run out of pre-roll time, so we may need to... well, I'm not going to run ads now, but it does mean that new people coming in are going to get pre-rolls, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. It could do with getting north. Drawing room or conference room? I'll go drawing room. Because I want to get north and get those steps. Yeah, sure, why not? This will give us steps. Oh yes, 22 because of the bloody... I forgot about the silver spoon. Well, none of those are great. Pool. We'll add the pump room to the draft pool. And we can open this one fine. Dining room? Library will do. I need this to not be a dead end. Redraw. I've got 4 dice. Nah. Throne room. Ah, it blocks us off though. Weight room. I think I can afford to lose half my steps now. That's not a dreadful amount. We're kind of low on steps. And if we can get a dining room, then we're laughing. However, if we can't, then that's annoying. We do have an experiment on the go. Shall we just lean into the experiment now? Get some stars? Yes. Oh, didn't even lose the steps because we were Shelter! GG Shelter! For not losing us steps. Yes. Thank you, Shelter. Right, if there's a dining room, I'll take the dining room. Otherwise, I will just draft the archived room. Or the pool room. I'll take, not the pool room, the pump room. Either pump room or the archive room. 3162 steps and the lunchbox as well. Heck yes. That spoon is very powerful. No, not going to use either of those there. I can pick it though. I'll take the archived one. Quest bedroom. Car keys. Oh! We can totally get into the antechamber today. Which gets us our allowance, completes the quest. Nice. Don't think I need this, but I'll take it anyway. So where next? We could draft off here. What's going to cost 3 gems? Oh, the attic. Oh, okay. Should have waited to see if there was a hammer up here, shouldn't I? Much good is the coupon book now. Oh, we got our gems back. Is that everything in here? So, we only have one more door. I mean, this won't be a dead end, will it? They're not going to serve us with 3 dead ends. The pump room! Are you kidding me? Let's fucking go! Oh, wow. Okay. Right, let's drain the fountain then. So the fountain is going to the middle one. So that's fine. If we do intake fountain, let's go into tank 1. Master Blaster, hi! Been a while. Nice to see you. And then I guess we'll put it all back into the pool for now. And the pool is on this one over here. Which means I'm going to have to... Oh, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I'm going to have to put that back into the... Yeah, we need to move water from tank to tank. And then we can do the fountain again. This run is taking forever. It's a very productive run. Oh, actually, this is fine. We can just... We don't even need the 2 tanks. There's a... What happens if we give it 7 water in the fountain? What does that mean? Okay, well, let's go out and see. Go out and see, or draft first? I'm going to draft first. Can't pick it. I can't put the secret garden on the north side, can I? No. Fine. Dark room. That works. I don't know which one is archived. Fine. Uh-oh, code check. I'll put the magnifying glass. No, I won't. I might need it. But I can come back and put the magnifying glass in here. Right, how do I get out of here? To the library. And then snake around. Is it just me, or is that water looking pretty dirty now? Why does that water look so dirty? Did it always look like that? It's just been a while since we've seen the pool full. Why does that water look like it's been pissed in? It's fountain water. Maybe it's all that money I've been throwing in it has polluted the water, and now it's in the pool. Is this the way? No. Commissary. And then... kitchen gift shop. Is this a thing, or am I chasing my tail? That's so much money. If I don't pick it up, does it stay there until tomorrow? Not that I need it, ever. There's nothing here, is there? No. What the hell then am I hearing? Maybe I do need to fill it to the line? Why though? Because when I come over here... I'm definitely hearing something. But what? I have no idea. I guess we could try filling it to the line. This run's gonna go on for ages, though, isn't it? This is a long run. Uh-oh. We may have to run ads. Ads are gonna run in 3 minutes. Gonna have to take a break. Oh no. And the pump room is so far away. I mean, we've got the steps for it, annoyingly. Kind of want to end the run. Oh dear. We're also going to have to do some puzzling here because it's not 8 units, it's 7, I think. So how do we do 7? I guess we'd have to fill the kitchen and then fill from the kitchen. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I've gone entirely the wrong way. Oops. This way. Through the casino. I'll do this now. Is it? Yes, it's on the network, isn't it? It's a network thing. Staff services. And we don't have any more doors, but I guess we could, for fun, do the thing. Because I'm pretty sure we've done enough of these now. Or we haven't. Oh, okay. How many triggers did we do? Like 4? 4? And 4 is not enough? Interesting. Maybe it's not a particularly dangerous experiment. Should I? I was going to say I should have picked red rooms. What's going on with the water? But then we wouldn't maybe have had as much success today as we did had we done that. So, fountain. Let's run this back. And then if we want to fill the kitchen is on 4, so that's going to pump, this going to this pump over here. So, okay, maybe we can make this work. Oh, shit, it's this pump over here, isn't it? I don't need to worry about that. Right, well, then what may be a first for the Monday stream. We need to take a break. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Bye. Almost just knocked my stream deck off the table. There we go. Thanks for persevering. Right, we're trying to get the fountain to the line for some reason. I don't really know why, but it feels like a thing that we should do. Now, the pool is only relevant to tank 1. I can only put kitchen water in tank 2, which is annoying. How do I get... Unless... Youngest sister just bought a house! Or rather, the offer was accepted. Nice, congrats. That's fun. Are you a homeowner? I'm not a homeowner. She's my baby sister, what the heck? I'm very much not, yeah, same. I've got, it's always an annoying thing. I've said this to many people. My flat's really nice. I really like my flat. I'm renting it. And from time to time, I look for places to buy. And the things that I can afford are nowhere near as nice as this flat. So I don't want to move. Sure, I'll be owning a house, but it's not a nice one. And also, home ownership is stressful. I can't just call up the landlord and say, hey, this broke. The upkeep, yes, exactly. Right, how am I getting 3 units into a tank? Tell you, oh, actually, I could I do that? No, I can't. I need to, oh god, how do I do this? The reservoir goes into the middle, and the pool, okay, so if we empty the reservoir into tank 1, and then put 1 unit into the pool, then we'll have 3 units left there. Similar to my flat, I have bought it, but we looked at some houses and just felt like there was less space in our current flat. Yeah. Like, I like the idea, like, and also, like, my money is, my deposit money, inevitable deposit money, is in investments right now, and they're doing kind of well. And as long as they're doing kind of well, I'm happy to leave them there. Because then, if they do well enough, then I can afford somewhere even nicer. Somewhere that is actually on par with my current flat. Maybe, at some point. So we'll see. Right. Pool. Okay, yeah, this is working. And then we do this way into the fountain to bring it up to that line. What does it mean? I don't know. Does it mean anything? Probably not. Let's run all the way back to the start of the house. Was this the way? Yes, through the piss water pool. That shouldn't sound as pleasant as it does. The piss water pool. And we're going down to piss water pool today. We're going for an outing to piss water pool. Not the showroom way. Made that mistake last time. Oh, I've just realised we could definitely have some more food here, couldn't we? Okay, sure. I think we've got enough. There's asbestos in the air filters in my apartment, which apparently has to be removed in the coming years. I mean, why does that not have to be removed immediately. That's funny. I was watching TikTok during the ad break, and literally an old asbestos ad came on saying how safe it was. Now, did this do anything at all? Or did it just fill it to an amount? Why is that a highlighted level of the pool water? Why does that matter to me? It's safe as long as it's untouched. But will it be untouched? I am very confused. Had to sign a waiver thing to never touch it. Oh, shit. So does that include things like you can't drill into it or like put any hooks in the wall or anything like that? I mean, that's one way of making sure that renters don't don't damage property, is by telling them that there's asbestos in the walls. I am lost. Oh, it's only in one particular wall? Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. Oh, it sounds as though something is opening, but I don't know what or where or how or why. Just a big wide box above my living room windows. Oh, okay. Why there? Is it because it's windows? Where it maybe needs insulating? I don't know. There's nothing in here. There's this little side passage there, but that's not really any use to us. The only other thing I'm thinking of is we do have... When we go down this way, there's that little opening at the end of that passage there, which may be a view into Reddington, but I don't know what we get for this. No, you can't see a thing out there. There's nothing. We can't go down here. And in here, I don't think there's anything worth seeing or doing, because now we're back. Now we're down where you can see from up there. These are those archways there. There's only a balcony door that opens. This is the mandatory fresh air inlet, I see. I think I might need to leave it there for the day. I don't think there's anything more I can do here. I don't imagine that it would be, but we might try again tomorrow in game. Opening that blue box and see if the contents are any different. Got to do a load of laundry before I crash from doing D&D yesterday and going out today. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. I don't have any more doors. I don't have any more thoughts about what to do. I don't know where I'm putting that number thing in. I don't have clean shirts and no clean compression stockings and sleeves. I had to do a big wash the other day. I need to get into the habit of doing washing like regularly, weekly. Because at the moment, I'm just doing washing when I run out of stuff, which is not the way to do it, because then you have to wash too much and you don't have a space to dry it. And there's nothing new here, is there? I mean, I get... Okay, we'll try this. I'll see if there's anything in 46. I don't think there will be. but I'll have a look. I don't think we've been to 46 since we unlocked the seal thing. But now I have a problem and a crash at the same time. Yeah. I tried once doing. I mentioned this, didn't I? Doing a laundry pickup thing, where they pick up your laundry and then bring it back. But I swear they tried to overcharge me because I weighed it, but because they do it by weight. Yeah, I did. They do it by weight, and I weighed it, and it was a little over 5 kg. And they weighed it and said it was like 9 kg or 10 kg. I'm like, that's double than what I weighed. I get it being a bit off, but that much off? I'm not sure. So, did they weigh after washing before drying? Maybe. No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know what they did. What they did, I'll tell you what they did, is they weighed it without showing that it was calibrated to 0. They showed me the video of it, the footage of it being weighed, but they didn't show that it was calibrated to 0 before they weighed it. Which is a bit suspicious. I am going the wrong way. So I haven't used them again since. It's okay in the summer because you can just hang the clothes outside and they dry in half an hour, but in the winter it takes days! So many rooms in this house. Does that look bluer to you now? That doesn't look quite so pissy anymore. What is happening? Why would that be the case? Still a bit cloudy, yeah. But it's certainly less pissy. What's going on with the colour of the water? It's being filtered as it goes through the thing every time. Hi, Mendy. Yay, Blueprints. We are very much at the end of the stream, though. The end of the stream should have been 45 minutes ago. Oops. But I got in a pattern. There's me. We've done all those. Oh, I've got nothing. God, these look pressable. I don't know why. Okay, well, I guess we're done. I mean, while we're here, we might as well put something in the coat check. Do I leave the water where it is? What am I checking? Silver spoon, I don't mind checking, actually. That's a good thing. Sure. And then we'll rest. I don't want to rest in the blue room, because I want to get rid of the scepter. I want to be able to pick it up again. So maybe we'll rest in the red room. Or 46. Have we slept in 46 yet? I don't know if we have. I don't know if 46 counts as a blue room. It may well do, but I'm curious. Okay, I'm going to call it a day here. Unless anyone's got any other ideas. got up to 48 stars. That's not bad. Calling it a day. In 3, 2, 1. An impressive shopping centre. We did have the king on yellow, so that makes sense. There's one more room that we need to find. But how? But how? Save and quit. We'll find out next week. And maybe I'll ponder things and ruminate and think and realise. We can hope. That's us done for the day. Thank you very much for hanging out. Next stream for me will be tomorrow, 6 PM. We'll continue Death Stranding 2, doing some post-game stuff now that we've completed the story. And that is the... Oh, we can take that off, can't we? That's... we're back on Sunday now. I don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know how much post-game stuff we're going to do of Death Stranding 2. I'd like to get a wheel stream in at the weekend, I think. I think that'd be fun with the new improved wheel that we now have. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. More blueprints this same time next week, Monday, 1 PM. May not be as long. May be as long. It shouldn't be as long. It's not meant to be as long. But that's the plan. And then Fall Guys on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Now, Brad is almost certainly going to be playing Ghost of Yotei by now. Oh, I guess we could. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Let's just see. He's still... I mean, he's... Go on then, we'll go and see Brad while he's still chatting. I don't know how long he's going to be chatting for, but we'll go and see Brad. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!